And with that, ladies and gentlemen, yes, now it's time to start with this beautiful evening, and there couldn't have been more befitting a speaker to begin with Esperance than, of course, a very lovely intellectual and a beautiful personality who's here amongst us. Could you please put your hands together as we bring up on stage, ladies and gentlemen, the very beautiful Nawaz Modi Singhania. Let's hear it.
The year was 1991, and I was in the last year of my DYBA in St. Xavier's College, doing my arts. And like every other kid, I'm sure, I was wondering what I was going to be doing with the rest of my life thereafter. For me, the natural course of events would have taken me into the legal field because I come from a legal background, my father, my brothers, etc. And I had a very male-oriented upbringing. There were no females in the house. So all things come together, that would have been the direction I would have taken. However, my heart was not in it. My soul was not in it. I wasn't excited by the courts. It was a male-oriented field at that point in time. In fact, women didn't even work at that point. Nobody in my family, no females ever worked. However, my father's input into me was, you are lucky enough not to need to have to do anything with yourself, but make use of yourself. Do something for society. Do something that inspires you. Do something to give back. Make a difference. I've always been of a very creative bent of mind. I didn't want to do something which was done to death. I was a weak, piddly little child growing up, and I always felt the need to better myself physically, to be stronger, to be fitter, etc. In fact, a lot of the greats in our line have come from that background themselves, incidentally. And wanting to do something with dance, with movement, be my own boss, many things came together. I was lucky enough to have the space to be able to start my first studio. That was an aerobic studio. I got trained in America straight after college. I taught there, I was certified there, and I came back to India in 1992 when I started my first studio, which I had very few genres of fitness, group classes. It'll probably sound like Greek and Latin if I rattle off, what they were, but they've slowly over a period of time built to about 25 different genres of fitness that we conduct in that space. Moving on from there, of course, I started solo and gradually built on my team, built on my offerings. I wanted to do something that was not done at all. So I didn't want the regular, well, there was nothing at that point in time when I started. There was pretty much just a Talwarkars in the fitness space. And I didn't want to just have a gym offering. I wanted to do anything which was not there. So all things having come together, I then, over a period of time, started a Pilates studio. We were the first in India to have those. And we were a first in many fitness spaces. Things like anti-aging workouts for the face, for the body, fitness ballet. There were just so many genres that were new to India, which we introduced. And then I moved on to gyrotonics. I just kind of laterally expanded. It went into aqua aerobics. It went into rehabilitation, seniors fitness, all sorts of things. And, it kind of centers thereafter kind of sprouted up. Since I was a first in this space and I had the field, the market wide open, there was great opportunity. You also had to cultivate the market. You had to educate the market. That's always a challenge. But all things came together really well, progressed really well. Some of the tips of my success, I would have to say, as I was saying outside here, to that lovely American lady, I found that I had to be true to myself. I had to be true to what I listened to my gut, my intuition, very deeply. I still do. And only if it rung true with me, if it resonated with me, could I be the best version of me and put myself out there? I had to be authentic to what I was doing. Probably because of my Parsi background, I don't know. I am very uptight about, quality. Whatever it is that I want out there has to be in the best possible format, and there's no compromise on that front. I'm very hands-on even now with our team, with a lot of top-end matters, etc. Moving into North Bombay now is our next foray, and very exciting time. And our newest introduction has been in the aerial art space, by the way, where you're working 360 degrees. You're working on hoops or hammocks or TRXs, etc. Genres like anti-gravity and aerial yoga and TRX training, suspension fitness. It's been fantastic. Yeah, when you're out there and you're doing things which you really want to do and living your dream and chasing your own tail, I can't think of a better way to live, and I can't think of a life better spent or an opportunity that one wouldn't have wanted to take up in exactly this way. So thank you very much. I should have started by saying, but I'd like to at least end by saying, Team Umang and Anil Thomas and the Esperance team, etc., doing is absolutely fantastic. I enjoy everything the children do, the stuff they make, and they're so inspiring and inspirational, and I wish them all the very best going forward. So thank you.